Okay, what are we doing, you folks? I'm just sitting here chatting, chilling. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Ooh, check, check. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. We got it. What is up, everybody? Hmm. Um. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we got it. Phew. All right. We're just chatting, so if you have any suggestions or want to talk about anything, um, or make any suggestions about what I should play, that would be cool. Hmm. Chime in, chime in. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick something. Hello, Boy Meets Minnie. It is. That's the gimmick. That's the gimmick, Boy Meets Minnie. Holy crap, dude. 1,000 followers? Or how many followers? Like, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was thinking of before. Not a bunch of people in your channel, but look at your follower numbers. SSO. Oh, okay. Username can't be changed. Usernames can't be changed. What you thinking of playing tonight? I started Avowed last night. Love it so far. Have you played any of the other Obsidian games, like Pillars of Eternity? Because that's the world on which it's based. And I have it too. And I got it, and I woke up on the beach and got my sword. And that's about it. And then I was like, wait, I don't remember anything from the world that this takes place in. Yeah, Outer Worlds. I haven't done that yet. But I got Pillars because it was cheap, and I was like, I need to familiarize myself with this. How have you been? How's life? Boy meets Minnie. I call you that because Crane calls you that. Oh yeah, of course, New Vegas. That's right. That was there. Oh, I forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, I forgot they took that over. That's right. Um, the first game I played from them was Knights of the Old Republic 2, which was rushed, but it was oof, as far as character complexity, probably my favorite of the bunch as far as story goes. Man, so good. Especially if you get it on Steam and you can get the restored content mod. Mm, but the other options, I've got three things going now. We started Pillars, and of course, there's Dragon Age Inquisition, and also thinking of starting Ultima 6, which was my first computer game that I ever saw. Um, but the lady isn't here, I don't think. She usually tells me if she's here. So I don't want to do that without her here. tough decision. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do, and I was really tired, and I was like, I don't know if I have energy for this tonight. And I think Cran is supposed to stream. Is that right? Let me see. I've been putting in lots of hours on this. Um, okay, so then we have, let's see, Monday at 12 a.m. That's not tonight. She's not going to be on. That's not it. A new universe is a lot to take in when you're tired. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. That's an excellent point. Yeah, that's a great point. Okay, Inquisition it is. Figured that out. Um, Anything going on that I missed today? Like, the Pope is dying. I caught that. I don't know of anything else of significance. Um, okay, so Inquisition then, huh? Let's see. Yeah, Inquisition sounds good to me. I think that's what we're gonna do then. Um, all right. Mm-mm. Hold on a minute. There. All right then. Okay, so then let's see. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And then. No, 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 no. Oh shoot. Okay, starting the Steam. I better plug my computer in too so it doesn't die on me. What did I do here? Hang on a second. Which one was I playing from? Oh, that's right. I was doing it through the EA app. Good night. No, you can turn it off if you want. I don't think so. Mm, s- sign in with Xbox account. All right, here we go. Is this going to catch it? Let's see. Okay, got it. I think as long as you can see it, which should be happening momentarily. There. Click to continue. Why? Oh, the console's working? What's wrong here? Why didn't it pick up my controller? Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Pox Day Master Founders Pack upgrade. Marked down from 40 to 30. $25% off. One additional plot of land, add two character slots, and unlock the Hunter's Lodge recipes. For $14.99. Hmm. Is this really working well? Oh, so I got the Journeyman. Well, if I sink money into that, I'm going to be playing that PAX Day. You do see the game loading? Yeah, they picked. Oh, no, no, we had that. We had that. It was working, but it wasn't picking up my controller. So let's try this again. I just got sidetracked by a Steam ad that I might be interested in down the road if I pick it up. All right, let's try again. It's not picking up the controller for some reason. Hmm. I mean, we could do it with keyboard and mouse, but that would be rough on me. I don't know why it's not picking up the controller. It's plugged in. Let's see. Let's see if I can fix it in the options. Nah. There we go. Oh. Ooh. I do not like this. Something's up. I don't know what. Alright, here we go. Yeah, PAX Day is an MMO. You should look it up. It's open access. Or, not open access, early access. So you have to give a little bit of money. I was attracted to it because it's basically like Valheim. Have you played Valheim? But it's with Unreal Engine 5. So that's what they're working on. PAX Day. PAX Day, by the way, means Image of God, so that might be an appropriate game for a pastor to play one day. Yeah, so that's what it reminds me of, like a Valheim game with Unreal Engine 5 graphics. And it's a medieval setting. Hold on a second. Oh boy. Hang on. Oh boy. Hold on one second. All right. What happened here? Okay. What? Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Boy Meets Minnie. Boy Meets Minnie. Are you there? Jesus Christ. No. Phantom ban. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see. Now that I invited Boy Meets Minnie back, Boy Meets Minnie. I've never done that before. Sorry. That's embarrassing. All right, now what am I doing? I don't remember where I left off. Here's a merchant. Yeah, see, we got belts. Belts here. So we were talking about Pax Day. It means image of God, and it's Valheim with Unreal Engine 5 graphics. And I played it a little bit, and it was cool, but it was really early. So, but I put money down on it. I was trying to do something in Val Royo. I don't remember what. I don't remember what. Let's go back to Haven and modify that armor and get that quest out of there. It is a chunky hammer. Have you played this game? I don't remember. Any of the Dragon Ages? What was what you were working on before?
Can I help you?
Tell me about this
I'd like
place.
to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrat.
Ben Hasra.
You never have.
General, sir. You've got the secret police
Okay.
who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and
So have you taken a break from streaming? Have it's been a while? You have 1,000 followers, dude. 1,000 something? What happened?
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Wrangle the rebels and restore roar. Sounds fun for you.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashar. One day
I missed it.
Think of a damned reason to keep doing
I'm not getting notifications
turn myself into
for some reason. I need to check that. That was brave.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction.
What are you streaming right now then?
Ostensibly as a
You still doing Fallout 76? Is that what you're doing? I can hit on him? I don't want to hit him. I don't want to hit on him.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Qun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Okay.
What's going on?
Tell me about your
Let's know more
people.
about the Qunari.
You writing a book?
It's your
Fine,
pleasure.
I'll flirt with
I'd like
him.
to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
What does Kunari mean?
Is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvashar. Deserters.
Back into sim racing games. Today I checked out Le Mans Ultimate, starting to rank up online lobbies. Skyrim tomorrow night. Oh, nice. Are you doing modded Skyrim? What version are you doing? And those who predate the Qun?
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Koseth, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Koseth were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Hmm. Did you not marry? And if Thedas fell to the Qun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Khorne, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
Modded Anniversary Edition, same. Okay, so I was gonna pick that up myself eventually. Are you? Did you play the original vanilla version ever? I don't know. You're younger than me, right? I think. Pretty sure. Okay.
See you later, boy.
See ya.
Um.
Tell Mother Giselle.
Oh. Mercenary Lord Blade. Restriction Rogue. Restriction Dwarf Rogue. That would be Varric. Vanguard Croat 101, Heavy Free Armor 99. Only Kunari trained. Only Kunari trained. And then this is only mage, right? Yeah. You got... Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Great, great, great. So I'm trying to get modded Oblivion to run on my PC. And I was going to run that soon. Because there is a... Have you been following Sky Oblivion? Okay. Um, Crafting materials. Sell valuables. So we got that. That project looks amazing, and I have modded Oblivion running great here too. It's on the roster for this year. I'm gonna try it. I'm using... Do you use Vortex mods, the VOD mod manager? I actually, since I figured out I'd be doing this streaming thing more regularly, I ended up paying for the fucking thing. because I hated clicking. If you do a lot of that, it takes up time. Yeah, that's why I paid for it. Automation, man. I worked so hard getting something working and it took so long because there are so many mods I wanted. So I'm using that. And I paid for it for the, you can go to the collections and then hit install collections and it automatically puts it on there for you. If you do it all the time, that's a worthy investment. But even with that, I haven't gotten, there's something that Oblivion isn't working right for me yet. So I need to figure that out.
Darkness comes upon me. I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm.
Okay, yeah, nothing there. Alright, let's see then.
Good day.
Varric,
Need something?
questions about
I've
Hawk?
read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
You made up the Arashok fight.
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arishok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arishok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the Red Dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
That's awesome. I forgot about that.
Need something?
Alright,
I've
what
read your
else?
Tale of the Champion.
Okay, we've
and
already
I have
did
a few
that.
questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Okay, we got that.
Carry on.
Need something?
Personal questions?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant.
It's a good
I'm a
question.
businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Could you do Liliana's job?
If you've run a spy network,
That's interesting.
why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Tell me about Bianca.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind.
Nice.
There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called the Black Emporium. I found her in a barrel labeled swag. The owner sold her to me for a ham sandwich and a pair of yellow ruffled pants.
Why Bianca?
Who's she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ferelden, Orlais.
Kirkwall.
Born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
That's nice. Let's see. Okay, let's go report into our people and see what they're up to. We have any missions to turn in?
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As
Do you
there
need
is but
anything
one
more,
God,
revered mother?
one life, one
There
death.
are always
There we go. This is the war table where you get your missions. We have 5 power. We have to turn in, choose successor and leads. Oh, we did that. We got 60 influence. And then Red Jenny says drop and grab. Cullen. The Herald found her. For your big hats. Lord, whatever your rubbish, his servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. Sarah. Big hats of Heldic symptoms and directions. Requires 57 minutes. Requires an hour. We have no time for games. Far simpler to stop this with soldiers and find favor with this noble. Okay, we'll use
at
her.
service.
And then alright, so we have everything unlocked that we can get at the moment. So we gotta do some playing. Are you serving 2 empires at once? No, these are missions. Yeah, am I serving 2 empires at once? Yes. Serving 2 empires. Serving 2, no. Yes. Sorry, I had to wrap my head around it. This is global. This is a global affair. So, forming alliances with these empires. Oh, wait. Right. Nice. A Dawn Lotus. Lots of codex updates. Nice. Our girl got this open. I just talked to her. She's like, yeah, they're open now, yeah? And I'm just like, okay. That's one way to do it. Nice. There's Vivienne.
Yes?
A deep stalker hide. Mother
All healings
Giselle.
for you, revered mother. Thank you.
Hey Josephine.
Greetings.
Anything to
What
report?
do people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
How are our
Any
guests?
visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
Hello. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. I don't care. I approve.
Tell me if you find something.
Hello, you are later than I thought you would be. Is everything okay? Did you take an accidental nap again? I took a very non-accidental nap this afternoon. Okay, that's where we can turn on our research. When you kill a certain number of creatures, you can come back and turn in this research. And then the next time you turn in the research, the creatures are easier to beat. So we have now we need to go to the courtyard or something. Cassandra and Colin are there.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. When there was no
Well, that's fine. So now are you gonna be able to go to church in the morning? I should really review my message for tomorrow. I gave it last week and they were like, can you do it when everybody's here? So I was like, sure.
Chasing mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
How about your background?
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Who trained you?
Your skill. Who taught you how to use
What's the message the same as it was last week?
Unlikely.
Oh,
I picked it up here and there.
it's
Mostly it just makes sense.
from Jeremiah.
It's not like that for you.
It's talking about Babylonian captivity and how Israel effed up in Jeremiah chapter 7. And it says this is how people behave if they follow God. This is how people behave if they don't follow God. And then Jesus comes in and says, oh yeah, and this is also what happens when the people who follow God when the people who claim to follow God actually follow God. So it's actually last week's message given this week. So I picked it up here and there mostly. Does it make sense? It's not like that for you. Not typically.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Jesus. You're different for an elf. Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Yorkshire.
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over?
Yorkshire.
Okay, fine. Denerim
Wait! What? Oh my god! Hang on. Hang on. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm finishing. I'm fixing this now. So I don't forget. Uh, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't know what Zalgo is, but it should now be fixed. Sorry. That's okay. Do you still have the message? Wait, can I see it? Yes, I can. It's not even 3 lines. Well, that's a horrible thing for me to have the... Oh. A specialized sitter. Yeah, that makes sense. Those aren't long messages. 3 lines, 3.5 lines is not long. I turned it off. It won't happen again. I need to train my bot. I need to spend some more time with my bot. That sounds kind of dirty. But it's fixed now. No more timeouts for anybody. No. God. Yes, you're you're getting better. No ties worth mentioning?
There are no connections you want to mention at all?
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
You're different for an elf.
Not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult?
No, it is a
Just
compliment.
barefoot and whining. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's no value in tradition?
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf,
We'll talk later.
if you say so.
Yeah, I like Sarah.
Got the door again, Flisser.
Oh,
Know how it keeps breaking.
Are you on stay for a dress?
Well, maybe just for a bit.
Once we sat in our kingdom with and
can you see her mouth moving? That's pretty good. This is 10 years ago, folks. Mm-hmm. I wish I could zoom in, but I can't. This is as close as I can get on a controller. But Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. This was Dragon Age's answer to Skyrim. In case you haven't figured this out, Boy Meets Mini. This was BioWare's competitive title, and you know what? I mean, it didn't have the staying power that Skyrim does. Skyrim is a behemoth of revolution. It's an anomaly of a game, once in a generation, right? But this was a good one. This was a good one. Got Game of the Year for its year, 2015. So now, back to the. Oh, I need to meet my other people, but I am going to take a short break real quick. Gonna get a drink of not uh, beer, and I'll be right back. And should I turn off the. Yeah, I probably should turn off stuff. Whoops. Alright, be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Something, something. Something about Dragon Age about being attacked. I'll figure it out. Hey, C Money, sorry. The Dragon Age bards do just as well as. Oh, do just as well as Tamriel's. Yes, indeed. Yes, I love how you're. I love how you're getting into the Elder Scrolls universe. Maybe we should do a collaboration sometime. That'd be fun. So you should now play every single Bethesda game. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I will be right back. Hello, C Money. I'm glad you like uh, stuff. Boy Meets Mini. I'm glad you like that. You feel that they're just as good. That's good. I'll be right back. Who is still here? Check, 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 check. I just checked, turned down the volume there. We have 6 viewers on the one side, and according to Twitch, we have also 6 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. Here's my picture. We're back. Bot should be not as aggressive. Now. Oh, thank you, Boy Meets Mini. I'm gonna have to catch up on your streams. I want to see what you're up to because I love Bethesda. Bethesda, BioWare, Obsidian. What else do we have? Bethesda, BioWare, and Obsidian. Those are my and Old School Origin. Yep. So today, I'll have you know that I went to a basketball game with my dad and a friend of his, who's also a friend of mine. And I drank the least. And this is a V8. How about that? Just something to... I was feeling a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Now, is that peculiar? V8. V8. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Cassandra, we need to go and...
The Chantry isn't supposed...
I told you that it was complicated.
Now what is here? Oh, fun and good for you. I went to a Lakers game about 7 years ago. Previous employer had a VIP box. That's nice. Oh boy. What was your previous... What do you do? Like, are you trying to make your existence on streaming? Do you have a real job? Or a real job? Like, everybody wants to be a social... what do they call them? An influencer? A social media influencer. It's not a doctor. It's not a firefighter. This generation wants to be social media influencers. Software test engineer has been doing it for 11 years. Nice. Well, me too, but I mean, you're doing pretty well. That's how it all starts, right? I just game and stream for fun too, and then I realized I have a lot of time on my hands, and I have a pretty unique thing to offer, I think. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Cassandra.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Still trying to figure out who to romance this trip. Wait. Oh. Okay, she won't tell me about this.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Okay, tell me about your
You
homeland.
don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What
Oh.
little I saw of my homeland
He doesn't
was
make the
through
software,
bars
he
of a gilded
tests.
cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed
He's
on
a beta
shelf and
tester.
dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did not see Nevarra.
But he makes
The
money
real
at it.
Nevarra
I
is
think
the
that's
magic.
great.
By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
He's a paid beta tester, which is fine. You make more money than I do, I guarantee it. Probably more money than Colton does, too. Or C money. Sorry. I try not to give away names if I don't have to, but I'm Jonathan, while we're on the same page. Nobody will read this message or read this cast, spoiling my identity, killing my anonymity. What about your parents?
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong
Dox
side in
you?
the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them.
No, I
but
can't do
spared
that.
My brother and I, since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were
He
raised
might
by
be
my
able
uncle,
to.
a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
But no, a software test engineer is what we used to call beta testers, which, make a lot more money than they used to. So I was a beta tester, a software engineer. That was my first job in high school on summer break. I made a whopping $10 an hour as a 17-year-old over a summer, which was pretty dang amazing. I was happy. I would do that for a living, absolutely. I love computers. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, what is Mortalitasi?
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi.
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
How did you become right hand?
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's how stories work.
That's what happens with stories that become legends.
I am not a legend, nor was I then. I was a young woman barely out of training. To hear others tell it, I alone saved divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
By the way, should I flirt with her? I've romanced her before. I want to romance somebody else this time. You had to step away. Test engineers. Yeah. So I'll flirt with her.
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
That was great. That was wonderful. You're delightful, you know that? No, I do not know that. Oh my gosh. That was wonderful. Oh my goodness gracious. Good writing. She's like a super stoic, right? That's her character in this game. She's like this very, very, very tough exterior, but on the inside she's a lot softer than she seems. But she doesn't care to admit it. No, I do not know that. That was great. Alright, so there's the big gate that we have to close. And look at this, by the way. Look. Oh, that is... Okay, those aren't... I thought those were Wait. Wait. Those are characters. I am running into them. Those are characters doing the moves. Those aren't just like videos. I'm not running through them. I mean, I am, but they are objects. That's pretty cool. 10 years ago. You have found a sigil. Sigils can be attached to armors and give special bonuses with unique hindrances. Ah, nice. What other chests am I missing in this place? I'd have a lot of things to explore. Cassandra and Cullen is here. Maybe I should be gay.
Yes?
This round. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They fear for the place, as do I.
Tell me about your
What do you
colleagues.
think of the people you work with?
What do you mean?
How's working with Josephine?
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
How do you like working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods. She's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition
Yes.
publicly.
Oh, don't be
Leliana is
modest,
just as
C-Money. Don't be
responsible.
modest. Fastest rising Bible software star ever. Let's see. Tell me about our
satisfied with the
soldiers.
Inquisition's forces.
Our numbers are small, but they suit
I'm
our
gonna
needs
turn
for
on
the time
subtitles so
being.
you can hear it. But look at that.
Sometimes
It's not
join
bad
us instead of
animations,
following
right?
the order.
To the
They
right
prove invaluable
of
to
us
new recruits.
with the swords. I can't even tell. I can't even see the loop, really. I assume there's a loop somewhere. But pretty good.
I should let you get back to work.
Alright, so we need to start doing some stuff now. Alright. So, oh, we're supposed to modify some armor. That means Memories of the Grey. Oh. Okay, piece by piece. Here, it's marked. We need to modify an armor set.
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many injured.
Boy, I hate this compass system so much. Modify some armor, it says. Modify weapons. Craft armor. Craft armor. Buy and sell. So you can get the Tactician's Renewal, where you can respec. Single-use ammo lets the bearer clear his mind and reapply the benefits of combat knowledge for maximum tactical flexibility. Crafted by Formari Tranquil, by Formari Tranquil? Oh, Formari Tranquil people, who despite recent events remain open to commissions by the influential, although increasing rarity, and cost. So craft armor. See, what do we need here? We need 8 leather. And leather and leather. Leather.
You need something? Let me know.
Improve existing armor. Modify weapons. Modify armor. There we go. Let's modify the heavy common heavy armor. The Vanguard coat or the Defender mail. Modify the Vanguard coat. Confirm. There's our modified armor.
Serve you well.
Vanguard coat. So I'm wearing that now for sure. Empty heavy arms, empty heavy legs. Sigil of the Chevalier. Required level 7. Alright, so we did that now. Skyrim's animations aren't this good in third person. Well, this is a third person game. Skyrim is not. Like, not natively at least. This is a third person game, natively. Yeah, but this is... Skyrim was, what, 2011, right? This is 2015, so it's got a few years. It's got a few years. The only thing I don't like about it is you can search for stuff by clicking the left thumbstick down. I don't remember what it is on the PC version on the keyboard. Alright, let's do some questing. Let's do some questing. Um, so here are our main game quests right here, the storyline quests, companion quests, and then side quests. Mixing potions we need to do. Visit a potion loadout station. That's the war room. Where's the potion loadout station?
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and caught my heart shame.
Who's
Can I
Krem?
help you with anything?
How can we use you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Tell me about the
Can
chargers.
we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it.
Okay.
Want to know anything in particular?
So, what are your abilities?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops or skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting.
So Boy Meets Minnie, you
They
still
mostly
there?
hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Do you follow rules?
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colours. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
All right. You are still here. So how did you get so many followers, man? What's your secret? 2,000? Did you pay money? Do you have a bunch of fake followers?
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees.
Just
I'll
kidding.
admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
Oh, you gotta hate the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
Cassandra and Cullen. We've talked to Cullen. Sarah, Varric, Liliana, Vivienne. Oh, they're all here. Or are they all in the... Is that how they denote them being in the building?
When there was no
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this is in the building. Visit a potions loadout station. Go to the quartermaster. Quite a bit in 22 to 24 and in some larger streamers' discords. Oh, I'm working on it. We're getting there. Cran had me going, but she, then I left for 2 years. So now I basically have to start all over again, right? But I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Now that I'm out of school, at the moment, if I go to school again, I might have to do some more meticulous planning on how to keep this going this time. This next time, I mean. Oh, look. We got it.
I suppose that would work as well.
Potions loadout station.
They can watch over you.
Only the charms. Then the golden city is thine.
I'm gonna turn this down a little. Can you still see me okay after this? It's a little dimmer, but I've got something's wrong with my...
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
I can't control my display lighting. Can see you just fine. Well, that's not what you said yesterday.
Come to me,
Oh,
child, and I shall embrace.
them's fighting words. Alright, War Council. Did you guys do any Magic the Gathering arena today? Are we done? We still doing stuff here? We're still doing stuff here.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything
3
new
minutes.
we don't already know about?
Let's chat for
No,
3 minutes.
Nothing.
You guys can go and leave me alone. Play with yourselves if you want. Alright, 3 minutes. Let's shoot the shit for 3 minutes. What do I want to do in 3 minutes? We gotta do some stuff. I'll be right back for 3 minutes. That's what I'll do. You're about to go to bed. All right, see money. Oh, I was she told me yesterday. She said I'm playing, but I'm rusty and I'm afraid to face sea money. I'm afraid, she said. I'm not ready. I said, of course you're not. I'll be right back. Oh, I don't know if he's leaving yet, but he will be soon. But I'll be right back. That's how I interpreted it, at least. He's a busy boy, this sea money. Alright, be right back. And I will mute. And... just a game, but yeah, nobody wants to be destroyed in their first outing, right? So, it's like, that's the way it is. Alright, be right back. There we go, there we go. All right. Nice. Cool. If I knew my Hebrew better, I would make a Hebrew pun, but I'm not going to do it. But there is debate over in the Ishmael and the Hagar story. Most translation, I think, say that Ishmael is playing with Isaac, and Sarah gets pissed and sends Hagar away along with the kid. What does that verb mean? That's the debate. That's what I was going to accuse you two of doing. Playing with each other behind my back. But I don't remember the Hebrew word, in which case it's probably funnier for the girlfriend than it is for C Money, because she wouldn't understand if I knew the Hebrew word. But I don't remember what verse it is. But that's a fun little thing to look at sometime. Oh, this should have ticked this timer here. We should be able to turn these quests in. I don't know. I don't remember the word. Do you remember the word?
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
But I didn't know that until I took the Genesis class at Hebrew Union College. I'm glad you know the pun. That makes me happy that you're learning what you should. I did not. Okay, report. Oh, we get 30 influence. Okay. And probably get to advance the conversation line with Sarah. Yitzchak? Yeah, well, no. Is it? It's a pun on that? Now I'm getting confused. Oh. So it uses Isaac's name as a pun twice in the story? It uses Isaac's name when Sarah laughs and says it's gonna name your kid Isaac, right? Because you laughed. And then also here? Sorry, I just never realized that before. This is new. Awesome. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at that. That's fascinating. I didn't know that. I forgot that there were 2 times. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna have to track that down before I go to bed, because now you got my brain. Now you got my brain going. Alright, let's see. I gotta shut the brain off. Just video games. Come on. Don't get distracted. People don't give a crap. Most people, anyway. Okay, so we've got all the map clear. So now all we have to do is do quests, right? We get influence. We still have to visit a potion loadout station. Ah, okay, that's right. So Sarah, yeah, so I was right. That is going to advance the story with Sarah. Yeah, we've been down here.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
We've done this.
Anything. They destroyed nothing. Created nothing.
Alright. So let's go to our journal and let's start looking at Potion loadout station. The potion can also be equipped or replenished. Potion loadout stations are found in Inquisition's base of operations or at any claimed camp. So let's go to a claimed camp. Let's get to mark a, let's see. What is this? Ah. Okay. So look at all these things in the hinterlands. Let's deal with the wolves. Let's do some hinterlands quests. Go ahead. Hinterlands. Okay. And then closest to something. This is the confusing part, right? This is the... Ah. All right. So the circle tome. So do we want to take Vivienne with us? We do want to take Vivienne with us. Vivienne and Varric and oh, Blackwell. That's who we want to take. All right, yeah. That's a good loadout of people to take.
Yes.
Okay. Which one do I want to go for first? Whichever one's closest is the answer. Hopefully up here.
Let me know if you find one.
We want the potions loadout station. There's Redcliffe Farms.
Long day.
It's just what I heard.
It's good to have commerce.
Okay. A rare sword. Sturdy Bianca grip, aiming module 1 we have. Both of those. Buy, we don't need. There. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Up. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. We're picking up elf fruit all over the place here. And we want to go up even higher, it looks like. I hope we can. Okay, that's not gonna work. Ah, circle tome, circle tome, circle tome, circle tome. Who has been hiding you? Circle tome, circle tome. Where are you now? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry if I blew anybody's ears out. Because I just blew mine out.
It's good to have commercial store.
Come on,
Many
horsey.
goods here if you wish to trade.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Maybe not higher. Maybe we actually needed to go lower. I don't want you, horse. It's Sachak in Genesis 21:8, and Sarah uses the root name to name him in verse 6. Okay, cool. That's the word that they use for playing with. Just to be clear. Alright, I'm gonna check. Not that I don't believe you, I just want to see context of what it is. Hang on a minute. Because, my memory is fuzzy for more reasons than one. Hang on a second. What does it say? Let's see. This is fun. I really have started to love Genesis recently, so that's the other reason why I'm doing this. My liberal Marxist professor has influenced me more than I'd care to let most people know. 9 and 10. Oh. Genesis 21:9. Vatere Sarai ben Hagar Hamitzrit asher yalad. Oh. Ma'achek. Mitzachek. Yep. But it's okay. Sachak, participle, just play and caress. And there's a footnote. Ad matai sak tu huyu autes. Your Greek is better than mine. His son. Do you know anything about that? I'm sure your Greek is better than mine. Do you want to see the screen? It says Ad meta isak tu huyu autes. Ad meta is what I am fuzzy on. That preposition. That's with the Septuagint. The Septuagint says Ad meta isak tu huyu autes. And this one, Sarah saw Hagar's son, Hagar the Egyptian son, who she gave, who, this is so weird, playing. It doesn't even say with Isaac. It just says playing. Oh, that's where they get this. That's the Septuagint. It was playing with Isaac, her son. That's a Septuagint rendering. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Admata Isaac. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, 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 sorry. My Greek is rusty, man. I need to get it back. But yeah, interesting. That actually makes perfect sense because Jews and Greeks, they didn't get along with each other very well. I think, hmm. Is it as rusty as your Spanish? Yes, indeed. Yes, 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 yes. I'd go into Greek and I'd be saying, you know, I'd still be conjugating basic verbs, but when you use it and you like it, it sticks better. So I'm hoping that I can pick it up, apply it to the Old Testament, and then be really good at it. That's what I hope. And then by extension, because I will have spent enough time in the Greek, I'll be really good at the New Testament. So that is my hope, to use the Old Testament learning um, as a motivator to learn the language better, because I was bad at it. Not in college. Well, first in college. First I failed it. Um, at first I failed it because the teacher didn't teach, and I was coming from a Hebrew background, and Greek is totally different, and he didn't teach, so I failed it. And then I took it with one of my other teachers. It's like the dude got fired because he didn't teach and he did other stuff he shouldn't have done. And I got an A. And then I took second semester with him and I got an A again. And then I took second year Greek in college and got a B plus. And then second year, second semester, and got an A minus. So I wasn't awful. The problem is, I thought that I would never use it again, and my pride got the best of me in seminary. And I picked it up. That would have been 4 years later. 4 years of not using it, thinking I was a hot shot, and then getting my ass kicked in Greek. Like, really bad. There are two ways you can read it. Sarah's either, yep. Ah, yes. Guess which ones the Jewish seminary took. Thank you for refreshing my mind about the other reading, Colton. I needed that. You gotta check your biases. Mm-hmm. You gotta check your biases. And I forgot about the more wholesome reading, but it's clear to me that the... Yeah. My interpretation is colored for sure. I don't know what you think of it, which one you think it is, but mine's colored. I've been unduly influenced, or perhaps even duly influenced is a better way of looking at it. That's an interesting, yeah. Wow, that's fun. That gives me something to have fun over. Maybe I'll research that more and maybe write something. What's going on here? Don't you you wish Jason was here for this? Holy crap, Jonathan's trying to do Greek? It's all for show. I only hate Greek because I was bad at it, and I almost failed it in graduate school. That's why I don't like it. Because at Asbury, there was a point at which you could retake a class, but you had to get a solid F. If you got a solid F in a class, you had one chance to retake it, and if you got a better grade, which hopefully you would, your grade would be replaced, but it would be noted on the transcript.
You're right, Lady Vivienne.
Whatever are you talking about, darling?
In our last fight, I saw you take a blow. If I'd been there quicker...
Oh, aren't you precious?
I appear to have offended.
No, dear. You couldn't possibly offend me.
Oh, she's a bitch. So, yeah. Yeah, he gave me a D-. And I said, why did you give me a D-? And he said, I wanted to give you the credit for the work that you did. I was like, why? Like, that's... I was having a really, really rough... That was just after the first false diagnosis. That's the other thing. Like, yeah. So I have a prejudice towards Greek for sure, but you know, I failed it the first time because the teacher couldn't teach or didn't teach or got lazy, or I was a hormonal teenager and just wasn't mature enough. But those two situations stick out at me. All right, let's do this. Where are we going here? What does this say to do? Nobody wants to hear about me. Find a circle tome. Okay, that's not it. Let's try this. Oh, no, no, no. Am I gonna be able to get out of this place? No, I can't. I can't get through the door. Oh my god, really? Jeez. I almost got stuck. Alright, let's try this here. We said we wanted to get up higher. Somehow. Find a circle tome. That's blocking us. Uh-oh. Am I stuck either way? Nope. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, yeah, I hope I don't get stuck. Hoping that it would go through the wall, but it didn't. So now can I call him? Boy, can you imagine if he didn't come? I was like, well, that sucks. I lost my horse for the remainder of the game. There are bad guys up here. Whoa. Whoa, is he invisible? Is that what's going on? Whoa. Okay. I guess he was. I guess I lose sight of him when he turns purple like that. Oh, nice. Strange plant. Where's your horse? Stuck in the building? Yeah. Yeah. It's also like, yeah, he's a dumbass. Literally. Well, a dumb horse. I guess he's not an ass. He's not a donkey. I tried. Didn't quite work out. But it was close. There we go. I think this is where we're supposed to be. I hate Templars. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait. Ouch. Oh. Die. Oh my god. Really? Ow. I hate fully armored people with a huge shield. They make for bad news. Why is the music still playing? Redcliffe Road. Whoops. Oh my god. Wow, excuse me. Hold on a minute. Excuse me while I pick my nose on stream. Yeah. Got it. I think the truth is probably in the middle. Ishmael was laughing at Isaac's expense. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I think, yep. Yeah, it's a good middle, that's a good middle ground reading to take. Yep. I agree. I don't know for sure. That's what I love about this. Like, it bothers so many people that it's vague or uncertain or a lot of guesswork because it's not spelled out clearly, but that's why I like it so much. I like it that Hebrew is less precise than Greek. It's more fun for me. I like that Hebrew is older than, well, not, you know what I mean. It's an older language than Greek is. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I read things like that, and I was like, oh, you know, you can look at that and say, oh, the Bible must be horrible, or oh, it's wrong. No, I just think it's just more fascinating. The more I read the Bible, the more I see it as a human document, and the more interested I get in it. And, you know, Christians believe it's a God-inspired document or a holy document as well, and that's true, but we often neglect the humanness of it, and that's just what I love about it so much. It's okay to not have the answers. It's okay to speculate. I wish more people were okay with that. If the Bible is as holy as you think it is and as perfect as you think it is, it should be able to stand up to our faulty human logical inquiries, right? So, you know, I just, the more I study it, the more amazing I learn that it actually is. The more complex. It's not easy. It's not a security blanket. I don't like the evangelicals who say it's inerrant. Right, exactly. Well, I mean, you can make that claim. If you want to, you can. But you can't, or at least you can't, you shouldn't neglect that it's also a human document. And one being, just because it's human, it doesn't override the fact that it's also from God and the other way around. And so many people emphasize one or the other. Most people emphasize one or the other. It's a lot easier to say that the Bible came from God and was perfectly dictated in every way, so that there is no contradiction whatsoever, to give us the perfect guidebook, to give us everything we need in this life, in this one book. Very easy. Very easy. But if you actually study it carefully and closely, and study the ancient languages, I mean, I know a couple evangelical scholars who are really good with the ancient languages, and I just don't understand how. I just don't understand how they can double down and say, nope, there's no tension here. Nope. I mean, we just looked at a verse. The Hebrew says that Isaac, the Ishmael, is playing. The Greek says, which depending on which version you take, which school of thought you take, it was either older than the Hebrew or it wasn't. The Greek says that Ishmael was playing with her son Isaac. And then Sarah gets mad and kicks Hagar out. There's more than one way to read that story. There's more than one way to reconstruct that story. But people would rather sweep it under the rug and give the easy answer. Not that Colton's answer or my answer is the easier one. But whichever is the most comfortable is the default one. Maybe it shouldn't be that way. Maybe it should be okay that we struggle with holy texts. Anyway, a glimpse into my other life. And I get a little preachy. Back home in India, Christians, Muslims, Hindus, etc. all get along pretty well, save for the extremists who seek power and division. Yeah, it's really sad though, because I really truly.
So many people dispossessed. Another generation that learns to live in fear of magic.
I really believe that most Christians don't mean to be power hungry. It's just that as you go, it happens, and you don't even realize it. Right? Sorry. I'm trying to do better at understanding different points of view. And I'm an optimist, so I like to see as much good in people as I can. And sometimes, see, there's the marker right there on top of that. So we probably want We want to go up someplace. No Christian should seek power. I read that with a comma and with an S. Right. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, but then I read closer. Sorry. Initially, I read that with a comma, and I was like, what? But my bad. So up here is where the tome is. How do we get up here, though, is the question. It's all about what qualifies as an issue for each person. I was talking with my friend today at the basketball game, and we just grossly, I say we, people just grossly misread the circumstances of this election. The Democrats were saying democracy is on the ballot this year, right? That was their message. When in fact, the issue that most people cared about was transparency and wokeism. So-called wokeism. What some people call wokeism, I call critical thinking skills, but that's another issue for another time. Jesus. I'm not going to get started on that tonight. And that's the same kind of dichotomy in biblical studies, isn't it? You can just misread the room. And your focus can just get so jacked without you even hardly realizing that it's getting jacked. It's crazy. And it's happened to me too. Like, I realized, wait, what am I doing now? Like, that kind of thing. Just nuts. It's nuts. This is a nuts time we live in. We have 25 minutes. Let's do another quest because I want to do 3 hours because the internet says I should do 3 hours for streaming. 3-hour blocks when I stream, which means I might not be doing every day anymore, but fairly regularly. But there's a circle tome around here somewhere. Right? I think it's above. We have to figure out how to get above there. But let's go over here, because alright, let's move. Need that. I was talking about scripture. How you parse out authority and inerrancy will lead people to take issue with different questions. Right. But it's not just yeah, inerrancy, but I'm just more and more frustrated about how people get, in my opinion, because like you said, what one person's issue is different from another's, but I think we focus on the wrong things,
This area is full
and
of
that's the problem. And we do that politically and religiously, biblically, interpretationally, like how we read it. Oh my. take a drink there of that. You mother F. Varric. Easy Varric, easy Varric, easy Varric. Varric. Yeah, see, I can't. Mother lover. Loot. Silk. Elf roots. I see, yeah, you're probably right, yeah. I mean, yeah, it happened here. It happened in politics. We didn't even know the issue was the issue. That's what I'm saying. And it's the same. You can slip so easily. You can start in a good spot and be dragged down to something that just doesn't freaking matter anymore. It bothers me a lot. It bothers me because I know there are good people on both sides. I'm not with I'm fairly liberal in my thinking, but I'm not with my, ultra left people. And I don't think we're going to get anywhere as a country until we start being able to consider other people's opinions in addition to our own. I talked about that today at the game with my friend, my dad's friend. He agreed, and he and I were far, far apart on a lot of things 4 years ago. Ugh. Anyway, let's kill these red communist commie bastards. Let's try to make myself laugh again. Okay, barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of elemental damage. So that means that ice beats fire. Oh my god! Wow. Wow. Can she resurrect? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I just got, like, exploded away. Vivian, can you revive? You don't have any abilities because I've never used you. Oh my god. Eight points to distribute. Spirit. Oops. Ow. Mm-mm-mm. This is not going to work well, is it? Ow. Oh. Oh. Wow. Ow. Ow, Jesus. This is a boss fight. That's the problem. He's dead. Varric, he's dead. She's dead. Fudge! Let's make sure all our people are leveled, shall we? Vivian needs to be our healer. Well, does she really, though? She has 8. I think Solus is a spirit healer, right? She has the ice staff, so she's going to be a winter. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and mark the ground. Raise a wall of ice. Eight. Apply. Okay. And then we got everything here. So Vivienne, it's all you, girl. Let's see what you have for armors. Mm-hmm. 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 So put better armor on her for sure. And then We have the Vanguard coat. The Free Marches helmet. Accessories. Oh, we need rings. That's our rebuff thing. Gains small boost to attack speed when below 50% health. Okay. Mighty Blow. Enhanced Payback Strike. That's the other one. And then the amulet. Special abilities. I don't know what that does. Um... That's one we want. Alright, now then. Inventory here. So we're going to finish this. Good night, good night. Good night, Boy Meets Minnie. Thank you for stopping by and staying in. Appreciate it. I will catch you for sure. You're streaming Skyrim tomorrow night. I will try to be there tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Sunday night. Should be able to. We'll do it. We'll try. I won't make promises because I tend to unintentionally break promises. So Warlord, Greatsword of the Dragon. He's got the Mercenary Lord Blade and the Reinforced Shield. And 92, 91. Enhance Shield Bash. Enhance Warcry. He's going to be our tank. And the Tactics Belt. Right. Now let's see if we can get these things here. Oh, we need a new staff for you, don't we? Disciple Eye Staff 31. Oi, oi, oi. No wonder you suck. Alright, let's try. come on. Jeez Louise, God. Ah! Shit, 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 shit. Come on. Fuck. Sorry for cussing. You mother effer. Oh my god. Fire, we need fire. Fire, 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 fire. That's why we can't do it. Fire. Fire. He has ice, we need fire. F. Oh.
These apostates dead. The refugees should be safer on the King's Road.
We still have those Templars to worry about, though.
Power +2. Oh, nice. A new staff. Cool. And a silk handkerchief for a valuable. And that is the perfect timing to stop. Mage hideout. Deal with the wolves, it says. Let's deal with the wolves and see what we find. Oh, but... Oh. Nice. Alright. Good. Oh my goodness. Always make sure you explore. Onyx. Iron, onyx. Another chest. And another onyx. That's cool. I like this. We got that, huh? That's a victory. I'd say I'm gonna call that. That's a good point to end it. So has been 3 hours almost. Oh, 2.5 hours. Okay. I'm not quite there yet, but I need to go to bed because it's Sunday almost. It is Sunday. I have to preach in a little less than 10 hours. But I will be, for those of you who know me, I will be awake. Thank you folks for coming.